All right. So today we're going to look at the used car market for Subaru and particularly the WRX. We're going to see basically where the market's at right now because I've heard a lot of people saying, you know, the used car market, it just never gets better. Um, and as you know, most people are usually correct about that. I don't necessarily feel that that portrays the whole picture of what's going on in the market. For instance, got Carvana pulled up right here. We're going to see what Carvana is charging for a used Subaru WRX. They're probably mostly going to be VA. I'm sure they're not going to be selling anything past the VA engine and VB engines as well, but you're only going to see 2015 and up in these vehicles, so and maybe some hatchbacks as well. But beyond that, it's mainly going to be your 2015 to your 2024 used Subaru. So right now, Carvana's pulled up. We're going to check out some of these prices. So 2020 Subaru WRX Premium 21K. So these vehicles MSRP'd around 30 to 33,000. 21K miles, 27,000. It's the first one up here. I mean, it's not too bad. I don't really see anything, that bad because, 21K miles. I mean, the engine's broken a little bit. It's still got, warranty there. It's not too bad. Let's see something that's like not very good, like 10K miles, 25K. Even though this is a base, if you really want a WRX, this probably isn't bad if you get a good finance offer for it. What you want to stay away from is paying over MSRP on your used vehicle, like this 2022 28K. If you're looking to finance that, you will be looking over MSRP value. So I would probably stay away from something that's going to be MSRP on a used vehicle because you might as well just get a new vehicle at that point. Yeah, like right here, I mean, this is pretty much a new vehicle. Uh, 22 Subaru WRX STI, 37K. Yeah, you're basically paying MSRP for this vehicle right here. Oh, so, okay, kitty. Yeah, you're basically paying MSRP, which for lower mile STIs, you're probably going to end up doing that, especially if you don't want a clapped out car. It's going to be what you're looking at. And for everybody who's buying STI, I would recommend uh, never buy one fully modded. If you can find one that's fully stock, and then you can check to see if it's been modded on the ECU, uh, definitely do that. Take it to a shop. Definitely make sure you're not about to buy something that's going to explode. It's not what you want. Okay. Yeah, so Carvana is kind of exactly what I expected. They try to buy newer vehicles and then sell them at the highest price possible, which, you know, 2023 limited 31K miles, 32,000. I mean, that's significant. I feel like when cars hit about 50K miles, they should reduce the price more than uh, if it was, let's say 20K miles. obvious reasons, but though 50K is still pretty good range, pretty low miles. Yeah, so it's not looking like you're getting any deals on here. If you're looking to buy a used Subaru and you're financing it and you have good credit, Carvana might be a good place. It looks like their stock is pretty large. Yeah, I mean, we're going to 6 pages just in my area is pretty significant. That's a lot of inventory, which is why you'll probably see these prices come down because it looks like, in my opinion, with this many in inventory, nobody really wants the WRX, which I know isn't true, but the amount of people who are driving manuals these days is pretty low compared to like 30 years ago. Yeah, 94K miles, 25K. That's that's diabolical. Um, this thing should be around 20K. Um, but that's what you get um, in the used car market right now. 2020 Subaru WRX, 85K miles, 22K. Like that's medium range miles. That's a pretty bad price. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, 30K, pretty much 31K, 62K miles. That another diabolical price. I'm sure you guys get the gist of Carvana. You're not gonna really find deals on here, but if you have good credit, you want to finance a car, this is probably a good place to finance. If you have good credit. I'm sure if you have bad credit, these guys are going to hook you and give you that 30% APR. Don't be that guy, please. I don't want to see comments saying, yo, I got off Carvana and got a 29% APR. Please don't be that guy. All right, so we're on CarMax. They can have significantly better prices I've seen, but still the market's kind of crazy. I doubt we're gonna see anything that significant. Are these base? So C standard OEM features. So okay, I think we're looking at two base vehicles, unless yeah, okay. So premium, yeah. So it does state right here if it's a premium. Um, yeah. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. This is yeah. The 2019 38K miles sitting at 25K. The 2020 was 60K sitting at 24,000. This is very weird pricing. $1,000 off. I mean, I feel like this 2020 should be cheaper, and this 2019 should be cheaper as well. But you are getting lower miles for this one. This one is just entirely um, too much, I feel like. 25K, 48K miles. 2019 Subaru WRX Premium. I understand people don't like the new WRX looks, and maybe paint matching Defenders, it's not quite your style, and you want to get, a 2021 and lower. I understand that, but you might have to bite the bullet and just go with a new vehicle, because this is nuts. 2018, 20K, 101K miles. Like, let's be real. Even if you take care of this vehicle, you are probably the second or third owner, and you don't know what those other owners did to these vehicles. And there's a good chance you're not getting past 200K miles. And you'd be better off using this 20K for a down payment of a newer vehicle, unless you're just straight financing this and you're putting like 2 or 3 thousand down. I would still save up a little bit more, buy a newer vehicle, because these used prices are going to trap people into payments for a vehicle that is not going to live the entire lifespan of that loan. And yeah, we don't want to see that. Though, I mean, 4K, 38. Um, I mean, MSRP, it's only got 4K miles, not bad. Um, it was interesting before COVID, you could definitely find used vehicles going significantly under MSRP. Those were the good days before the car market really, took a shit on everybody. Honestly, if you want STI, this seems like a pretty fairish price. 33, 32K miles. 2023 Subaru base, 28,000, 11K miles. You see, like you buy something newer like this thing is gonna definitely live the entirety of your loan. So definitely worth. Maybe the price is a little too high, but same with this 2020 Subaru WRX. I mean, yeah, you're paying, significant money for a used vehicle, but 25K miles, you'll probably see longevity in this. If it only had one owner, I wonder if CarMax shows you how many owners they had. Uh, Damn, I really wish they had the Carfax on here just like listed. Maybe they do. I'm kind of slow at finding things. It'd probably just take me forever to find. Or maybe you actually have to like go through the buying process to actually see that, I guess. Yeah, so CarMax, like Carvana, they're kind of doing the same thing. Trying to get newer vehicles in, trying to get them out. Probably pay a little bit more than you would from like Facebook Marketplace. And honestly, you might have a much better time buying a WRX off of Facebook Marketplace than you would on any of these sites if you have the cash for it. And if it has that one owner who's selling it to you, um, they could probably give you more insight of what's been going on with that vehicle. Though, still prone to be lied to, but, you get a better chance to get a better deal. So yeah, we are on Edmunds. 25, almost 26,000 miles, 2021 Subaru WRX. This is okay. Yeah, this STI Limited, how many miles does it have on it? 13? Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. Fair price? Um, no. This was like 38 flat would be a fair price, but you're going to be paying, 41, 42 realistically with this. This is nuts. 24K, 24,000 miles. This orange is horrendous. This color is terrible. And I'm sorry if you guys like this orange, but dude, this thing looks like I don't know, like a turd. Well, the price is great. You can get it wrapped. Well, okay, the price isn't great, but I mean, they're saying it's, almost $3,000 below market. Yet this is a fair deal. I would say. I wouldn't say it's significantly like underpriced, but it's a pretty good, decent price here. 14K 2017 WRX, 97,000 miles. I mean, okay. I mean, if you could get them to drop 1,000, mm, okay. I think Carvana on here was selling something similar to that. If I can find it really quick. It was an STI. Okay. Well, okay, but these are 2020 models. Still significantly cheaper than the 2020 model. I mean, they're basically the same car between a 2020 and a 2017 base. They're pretty much the same. But I mean, you know, I wouldn't consider a new car like this a project car, but you could easily make this like a mod project car for, 14K. As long as you have another vehicle, because, you know, you always have that chance of it failing. Yeah, Edmund's not too bad on pricing here. 9K 2023. I don't know if it's because people just don't like the 2023, 2024, 22 models, but definitely serving some fairish prices out here. You know, damn near brand new, 26.6K, 2020 base, 52, 21,000. If they drop some of these to like 19K, this would be a pretty good deal. Oh, this is below MSRP, 3,000 miles. Okay. I mean, this is still pretty expensive. Um, I don't know if this car actually MSRP'd at 31 or maybe 33, 34, depending on the lot you're getting it from. So this actually does seem kind of high. Yeah, 2019, 85K miles. It's not that great. This one's not too bad. It's a premium, 5K, 2022. You get some heated seats in there. Okay, for 30K, maybe not the worst. Well, all in all, um, there's lots of WRXs on the market, and if you are looking to buy one of these cars, I would try to get as new as possible. Always check your Carfax, make sure it doesn't have 4, 5, 6 owners, especially on your 2016, 2015 models. You're going to save yourself a lot of trouble. Unless that Carfax sheet is looking great and it's maintained, even with every single owner, it might be okay, but definitely want to stay away if you can. Even if the car looks like it's in good shape, its internals might not be so great because it could just take one owner out of those five to really eat the shit out of that car. So, but fortunately for us, there's lots of WXs on this market, so you know, though good price is nuts. Um, we can see that they're available, and you shouldn't struggle too hard to find one. I should have pulled up Facebook Marketplace because you can for sure get better deals. Though I feel like most Facebook Marketplace WRXs are modded like crazy, and you don't really want that. I mean, I like the way mods look, make the car run, but with my own vehicle, I'm not going to be doing that to my car. I don't feel comfortable knowing my vehicle is turning into a ticking time bomb. Though I know you can get Pro Tunes and things to mitigate, but I just like the car for what it is. Stock is fine for me, uh, and I understand, if you don't want it that way. But if you're going to be financing it, don't mod it. Don't do it. That is a terrible idea. Well, I feel like the more we're going to go down these lists, the worse it's going to get. They're making the GT, they're making it STI prices. This is not an STI. If it doesn't got uneven headers, I'm not paying that STI price. I'm just kidding. Or maybe, I don't know. Uh, I don't actually know. Hold on. Mess that up. GT headers even. CVT only model. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So it's saying there's aftermarket headers, so I'm assuming the headers are even, which I actually like headers being even. Yeah, the WX Rumble on the STI is great, but uh, not a big fan of the overheating problems uneven headers can give you. So I'm gonna stick to my WRX. Yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna get any better than what we're seeing on these websites. I mean, 2021 Subaru WRX, 24K, 52K miles. I mean, guess you can call some, like, they're saying fair price. I guess you could call these fair prices. But when you're pushing over 100K, I mean, realistically, if you were to give this same exact vehicle, you were trying to sell it to one of these websites, they're probably going to give you like 13K for it, 14K. So, I mean, all of them obviously bought these cars from lots or people, mostly lots, and that's why they have this um, outrageous, outrageous markup. And I get it. Most of these have stocks. They're trying to get their money up. I get it. But what does that mean for us as a consumer? It means that we will be paying more. So, and you can clearly see that on these websites. But I'm actually curious to know how much, you know, Carvana and Edmunds and CarMax, how much they actually buy their vehicles. I'm assuming they probably buy them from Subaru, and they get them, at either like an auction or an overstock. So I wonder what kind of deals they get, and then they just kind of fuck up the consumer because they know, people are gonna probably pay for these. They're gonna buy a 2017 for 19K with 86,000 miles on it. That's, it's so it's a lot for, you know, for this age of a vehicle. Like 2015, this car's about to roll on 10 years old, 20K. I mean, yeah, they do keep their value. Their resale value definitely is pretty high. So there's that, but they're not like trucks, you know. It's not like you can haul a bunch of stuff with this. Very interesting to see. I have not gone through to see the used market lately, and not that I'm shocked, but definitely doesn't appear it has gotten any better. And I guess you could take that into consideration when buying a used WRX. But if there's anything you could take away from this, just please don't finance a vehicle that's, like this, you know, with 86, maybe 86,000 miles isn't that bad. Maybe I'm being a little cautious on that, but if it's got over, 100, 120K and you're about to pay 20 to 23,000, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna get cooked, especially when things start to break, and they probably will, uh, quicker, and you'll notice them quicker because, how long that car's been on the road. So always take that into consideration. Um, if you guys, you know, enjoy watching videos like this, checking prices, and um, want to see more a variety of uh, price checks, we could also do that. Um, you know, I'm not, super. Um, I don't know what people want to see. So, but I do want to know. So there's that. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think this is gonna conclude the video. I was hoping to find like better priced cars to be like, oh, I see the market, it's recovering, but yeah, I don't think that's the case. And obviously this, like I said in the beginning, this isn't really painting a whole picture of the market. There's still tons of uh, markets you can look into, like Facebook, and probably snag a better deal, but that's really if you have cash. Because cash is king, you can always buy um, at a lower price if you have cash because, you're going to get that full payment. You're not going to get it spread out over, 4 or 5 years. Now, well, luckily this website is actually showing you the owners. So this is a prime example of what I was trying to say to stay away from. One accident, 3 owners, personal use only. Right. Yeah, stay away from vehicles like this. Do not finance a vehicle like this. Another great example of a vehicle to stay away from. One accident, 4 owners. on this 2017 WRX STI. You don't want this. 20K fair price? No. 4 owners? This vehicle is probably not going to last you another 100,000 miles. Let's see if we can get some pictures. Let's see if it's modded or not. You can already see that there's mods. I don't know if you guys heard me before, but do not buy a car like this. Do not do it. Your loan will outlive this vehicle. Do not do it. Yeah, I like this. This is Edmunds. Yeah, this is a great website. Oh my goodness. 2 accidents, 1 owner. 1 owner, 2 accidents? What are we doing? What are we doing? You crashed this motherfucker twice? That's nuts. See, when you're buying an STI especially, you want it to have 1 owner. You don't want it to have 3 or 4 owners. WRX probably get away with 2 owners, but nah, man. See if we can find any other vehicles that have, you know, 3 owners and an accident reported. Yeah, 1 accident, 3 owners. It's only got 40K miles. Trust me. You don't want that. Yeah, outrageous. That's bad. 1 owner. You know, it's not 100,000 miles. It's looking okay. Which was it? CarMax? Yeah, honestly, I would probably stay away from CarMax. Um, yeah, it doesn't say. I don't think Carvana does either, does it? Well, at least you can find the report pretty easily. Okay. Yeah, but CarMax right here. Um, yeah, I would probably stay away from CarMax. Because I'm not finding, their Carfax very easily. Was this it? Experience. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me reframe what I say. Okay, they should all these websites should have it like this. You could just click on this, right? And see, like, it should bring you straight to the Carfax. Like, if you really got to hunt for it, they're probably trying to keep some information away from you, which, or they're making it harder to find, just in case, you do run into vehicles that have high mileage, they don't want you to see right away that it's had 4 owners and, 2 accidents reported. So that's definitely something you've got to take into consideration when buying a used WRX. Definitely, definitely check your Carfax. Check the reports, even down to like the oil, how constantly it's been changing. Um, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up, but yeah. Um, if you like this content, just let me know and we can keep it going. Huh. Not a already recorded video.